You need to be bored. If you never are, you'll find yourself with less meaning and more depression. It really couldn't be clearer. Let me explain the upside of boredom. When you're not occupied, your brain switches into what's called the default mode network. That might sound technical, but it's simply the part of your mind that turns on when there's nothing else demanding your attention, like when you forget your phone and have to just sit there. We tend to dislike boredom because it feels uncomfortable. In fact, research from Harvard showed that when left alone in a room with nothing to do, many people preferred giving themselves electric shocks rather than sitting with their own thoughts. Why is boredom so unpleasant? Because the default mode network nudges you toward reflecting on deeper, sometimes uneasy questions, like what your life truly means. But this discomfort is actually vital. One reason depression and anxiety are so widespread today is that people are losing touch with the meaning in their lives, and worse, they've stopped looking for it. Why? Because we've found a way to almost completely shut off boredom, and with it, the default mode network, by constantly turning to our phones. Any spare moment, like waiting for a traffic light, becomes an opportunity to escape. We do this because facing those big existential questions feels unsettling, but in avoiding boredom, we enter a doom loop. The less we engage with that reflective part of our mind, the harder it becomes to find meaning, leading to more emptiness and anxiety. So you have to allow yourself to be bored. Try going to the gym without your phone, just you and your thoughts. I promise, some of your most interesting ideas will surface there. Commute in silence, without even the radio. Start with just 15 minutes of intentional boredom, and you'll notice your life begin to change. Not only will ordinary moments feel richer, your job, your relationships, but you'll also begin exploring deeper questions of purpose and significance, and you might just find yourself happier as a result. I follow my own advice here. I don't sleep with my phone. I keep devices away during meals, and I take regular breaks from social media. At first, it feels like withdrawal, your brain craving that dopamine hit, but soon, the mental clutter clears, and you feel more present. People worry they'll miss something important, but you can set your phone to allow only emergency contacts. Let's be honest. Checking Twitter or the news isn't an emergency. Your grandparents didn't know what was happening every second, and they were better for it. This constant connectivity is harming you, so put down your phone. Embrace boredom. You and I need more meaning, not more screen time.